Hello and welcome to the 16th tutorial in the Cocos Code IDE series. In this part we're going to be looking at packaging an Android APK. This tutorial assumes you have set up and generated a project with native codes added. All of this is covered earlier in this series, but we will create a new project just to quickly give you a refresher. So what we're going to do is just open up Cocos Code IDE. We believe this is one of the features that makes Cocos Code IDE shine, as it easily allows you to create an APK which can be distributed amongst friends or beta testers, and even if the right, or it allows you to put the required information, so an APK can be generated for the Google Play Store or within the one IDE. It's just really simple. That's cool, and obviously you can generate an IPA as well. So what we're going to do is just fancy creating a Lua project. So we right click here, go to new Cocos Lua project, and again we're not really talking about what we're doing here too much. Next, this is one thing we want to do. We want to add native codes, and this is what will be on our App Store. So this will be like the provisioning profile. This will be on Google Play, so obviously only you won't know that. I'm just going to put Sonar Systems .hello, and most of the time you probably have it the same for iOS and Android. Package name isn't a valid package name, is it not? Okay, let's just do com.sonarsystems.game. There we go, it likes that. So we have our native code. That's quite cool as well. So it detects what is valid and what isn't. So let's click finish. And now that we have our application generated, so we're happy with this amazing game and we want to publish it. So you just right click your project, you go to Cocos Tools, Package to APK for Android, and then here you can do a couple of things. You can publish with a Debug Keystore, so this is great if it's given to beta testers. They can just install the APK on the device, and it doesn't allow you to select any information or input anything information. Or you can publish it with a private keystore, which is required when you are publishing to the App Store. So let's just quickly do that. I don't have an existing keystore, so you can just create one, which is cool. And I'm just going to save it on the desktop. I'm going to call it Keystore, and for the password I'm just going to put key123. I want to confirm it with key123. Yeah, clearly they don't match, so key123. Enter key alias, I'm just going to put key alias. For the password I'm going to put key123. Key123. Nope, this is too long here, so it's key123. And for the validity, you can go to 1,000 years, and you just need to have at least one of these pieces of information filled out. So for the first name, I'm just going to put Batman. Click finish. We have our new keystore generated. Bear in mind, if you generate, even though this tutorial isn't really to tell you and show you how to submit an app to the Android store, there are plenty of resources online for that, but this is Cocos Code IDE. Bear in mind, if you do create a key store, you have to keep that key store, because if you publish an application, if you want to publish an update and you lose that key store, you can't publish an update. So just make sure you keep it safe, make sure you know the password, keep the password somewhere safe. So yeah, click generate. So it's just doing everything that it needs to do. You won't be long, and then we'll have our APK, which can be submitted to the App Store or distributed amongst friends and beta testers. Okay, so it won't be long till it generates. Though this does take a while, one of the good things is you generally will only be doing this at the end when you're submitting your app or when you're giving it to a beta tester, because most of the time you'll just be using like the debug feature and the run feature from here, so you can run it. You run like a simulator or on your device and then test it, and then when you're happy with it, maybe a couple of weeks later, submit it to a beta tester. So it's not too much of an issue, this isn't. Okay, so the build has succeeded, and what is great is because it's generated APK, it's detected that I've got a device connected, and you can click install. I'm not going to, but it's that simple. If you click open package location, it'll just take you to this directory which has our APK. So it has an unsigned APK and a signed APK. Signed APK is what you would obviously publish to the App Store. The unsigned, you can just distribute it amongst friends. So yeah, it's that simple to create an Android APK. You have to wait a little while, but that's alright. That's not too much of an issue. The next tutorial will cover importing a Cocos Code IDE project. If you have any questions, feel free to message us at support@sonarsystems.co.uk. The email will be in the description. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.